Makes money. How are all my money makers doing today? And we've got a third day of the winner chicken dinners. Not a lot today, but it's a win. So gotta take any win you can. A win's a win as long as we're up. Even though CCIV was down a little bit, we were up. So show you guys what I did today. Did lots of moves today. Unfortunately, Kenny and the research team didn't have an update today, but we did. So we continue this comeback. And it's looking good. We just got to get it there. But lots going on. Take a look at the count. See how we did. Up $20,000 today. IDX had a nice day. Up 10 cents. Closed at $3. Jaguar down a little bit today. Kinetics pretty much flat. Hasn't done anything. CCIV rolled out all these positions today. Did really good on the calls. We moved these out. Picked up quite a bit of money on this rollout. So pretty much covered our full cost of the 2350s almost now. And the 25 still have a long period to go. So I think it's going to be pretty good. But it is encouraging. CCIV today was up a little bit, then came back down. But very encouraging to see CCIV. It's only down 10 cents today. I mean, obviously I would have loved it to be up 10 cents, but at least it's in the right direction. Now, tomorrow, going into the holiday weekend, very interesting enough, the 24s, that we have 2,000 contracts, are at $4.15, and the stock price is $19.88. So they only have a 2-cent spread. So if this market maker moves this by a dime or 20 cents, this will definitely have a $20,000 to $40,000 effect on the account. Not sure why it's so there's no premium on that one. So a lot of times they mess around with it when it's that far away. So you have to definitely keep an eye on it and stuff. But a lot of stuff today to show you guys all the stuff we did today, all of my rollout plays and stuff. Also, don't forget any of our Patreon members on Raja Makes Money. You guys get all my trades in real time on my Patreon page as I make them, and you get Kenny and the research team's trades on the Patreon Facebook page. But this is what I did today. I also bought 100 shares. I just hated looking at 19,900 shares. So I bought 100 shares, so now it's a flat 20,000 shares of CCIV in the account. These are all the different rollouts, as you can see today on the puts and the calls. Like I said, these are like piggy banks. They just keep collecting money, and it's going to hit one day. We'll just keep throwing more money into the piggy bank. So this is what we did today. Lots of excitement there. A lot of trading, getting it all done, but coming along nicely. Unfortunately, for Kenny and the research team today, they did not have a winning day. They've been having a rough go of things lately, but down $900 today. They were down a little bit more, so they had a nice comeback. He's got tons of stuff going on in here. Like I said, a lot of plays. Definitely will keep your head spinning trying to keep up with all those. So Kenny and the research team, unfortunately, today had a down day. Markets today, Dow was up nicely. NASDAQ was down a couple of points. Dow futures after hours are pointing up, looking really nice, coming back strong, and looking good and stuff. So be interesting. Unfortunately, CCIV after hours is only up 2 cents. It was down. So like I said, this one is this is kind of rumor based. Maybe some of these meme players will get in on this, but this is one that when this thing goes, it's going to go. Crazy stuff too in the markets today. Facebook, another new 52-week high today. This thing just is exploding. I don't know why. I guess the reopening trade, everybody's gonna be on Facebook more, looking at they're looking at ads. I have no clue. AMC hit as high as 29.76 today. Still closed up 35%. It's mind blowing. I mean, I guess we should have put $1 million in this one at $8. We would be up a couple of million. But it's just crazy. Doesn't make any sense. Like they've said, I mean, this thing's so overbought. If it's a short squeeze, who knows what it is, but these meme trades are back in play. Same with GameStop. But they're going to do the same thing. They're going to, rally and go all the way up, and they're going to come all the way down. So, but it doesn't really matter right now because we are not in them. But this AMC one, I think this would be the one to play. This would be the one to play, I think, when this thing is... this thing goes much higher. This is going to be the one to play some puts on because this is going to fall. Just like cryptocurrency. What people forget about is, just like on the crypto, and as you can see here, is it's nice. In a 1 month period, look at this, guys. You can go all the way from $70,000 all the way down to $29,000, and now today we're back at $45,000. This stuff can move, and if you don't have, a strong, backbone with it, it moves fast, and you will be out before you know it, and that's what happens. So while you do have winners, you have a lot of losers as this stuff is just moving like crazy. But you just gotta play it, and God, it moves. So. But what do you guys got going on? Ren Slots says, my opinion is the market makers are holding CCIV around 20. A lot of options traded at the $20 strike price. I mean, you can say that, but and some of these smaller ones, they can do that, but they don't care. At the end of the day, like Apple, and if all of a sudden tomorrow CCIV comes out and says Apple's our new partner, this thing's $25 tomorrow. The market makers have no control over it. Same thing with AMC. I'm sure there was a lot of people who wrote the 20s, and a lot of people who wrote 25s, and there's probably a lot of people who wrote the 30s. If 2 million people show up tomorrow and all want to buy 3 shares of stock, this thing is going to run. And interesting enough, AMC only has 500 million shares in the float, and they traded 600. They traded 100% of the float today. Over 100% of the stock traded hands today. I mean, it's crazy. It's just because of the shorts and there's alleged short squeeze and blah blah blah, like they say. That's why it's moving. So. Basically what's going on. Jesus, hi Ratchet, do you think CTRM will look good after the reverse split? Some reverse splits do really well, some don't. Because of the fact that this one, where it's been and that it keeps coming down in price, I don't think the reverse split's going to help it much. It didn't help some of the other ones we've done, unless they have news. At the end of the day, if there's no news, there's nothing to make these stocks move. Usually, splits going forward help a lot. But definitely hard to say. So, Mitchell Pilot, do you have any big plays planned after you're done with CCIV? Yeah, maybe get back into Apple. Just depend, where the market is and stuff. Definitely take a look at it. But also today, Ford has been on fire. They've got some upgrades, and with the electric car and stuff, and it's nearing, or did hit a new high, 52-week high for it today. So that one's been doing really well over the last, week and stuff. And that's also putting pressure on these other EV players, just like GameStop today, up again. GameStop today was down a little bit and then it spiked, but these are just all short plays. I think a lot of people took money out of cryptocurrency. They're playing these again. Once these, when you see these sell off, my bet would be when you see this stuff sell off here, watch cryptocurrency come back strong. Watch Dogecoin, go back to 40 cents, 45 cents. But, definitely interesting. Christopher says, just because you don't believe in the company, you can still make money. No, these are all momentum plays, and they are going, like I said, there's no valuation, nothing intelligent behind it. You can listen to the analysts and the people. There's nothing going on with it. It's all speculation, these short squeezes, and we watched GameStop. You guys all watched it go to $480, and we all watched it come all the way down to under $100. Then we saw it go back up to $320 or something, or then back down to 110, on earnings. At the end of the day, people have to realize that they're holding a bag of nothing. And, it's just like AMC. They lost all this money. Yeah, they have $1 billion in the bank. That's terrific. You're going to go somewhere. You're not going to go bankrupt tomorrow. But at the end of the day, you're just holding a bag of nothing. So as an investor, if you want to make long-term investments and protect your money, you want to hold something that you think has a future. If you don't, like I said, it's just like the cryptocurrency, craze and stuff. It's nothing but a Ponzi scam. It's nothing but, a pump and dump. And there's no valuation to this. If tomorrow the AMC does shut down or can't raise more capital, this thing's totally worthless. It's not. AMC has a higher valuation today than at their peak when they actually made money, in 2016 or 17. It's just insane. So here's a company that's just losing millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, and keeps going up in price. And you can't even say the reopening trade, because even with the reopening trade, nobody goes to the movies in summer. You don't have blockbusters coming out. They don't have a lot of that stuff. So, like I said, at the end of the day, AMC I mean, it could go to $100. There's a lot of idiots out there who don't understand the market. What's going to happen is in the future, if these shorts go away or you don't have these stocks that get so overly shorted, so this may help some of the stocks, with shorts, but you're going to have a lot of uneducated investors who aren't really investors. And then they're going to start actually trying to buy other stocks, and then those stocks are going to go down. They're not going to understand it, and they're not going to realize that you can't just keep posting on Reddit and everything runs. But you know what? The good news is that's not my problem. It's going to be their problem when they lose their savings. But for the people who made a lot of money, congratulations. And like I said, at some point, I'm going to, one of these we're going to short and we're going to win big. Or maybe we'll buy some. I don't know. But I definitely, I can't see putting $1 million in a GameStop at $30 hoping for 60. That's insane. I mean, I think GameStop has a better chance to go to $10 than it does to 100 right now. But like I said, nobody has a clue. So with this stuff. Jeff Schwartz, I sold mine at $10, re-entered yesterday, have a small amount at $20 average. This really might fly a lot more very soon. Well, this is also the same guy who said Jaguar was going to $5. If you believe in what you want to read on the boards, it may happen. It's funny to read the comments that a lot of the people put on these, like the Webull chats and the Reddit Robinhood chats and stuff, and they're like, this is it, it's taken off, it's, blah, blah, blah. They're clueless. Then when the stock goes down, what happened? I thought we were supposed to go to 100 today. Just remember when GameStop was supposed to go to 700. What do they call it? The they had some name for it. It was pretty funny. But at the end of the day, this stuff, you have no control over it, and it's just like I said. If we can find 5 million idiots who have no clue on what, value of a marketplace is, who want to just throw money at something, we can move anything. And I think with AMC to trade that many shares, it's probably more than it's probably 10 million people, all buying 100 shares, 1,000 shares all day long, going back and forth. But like I said, I want everyone to make money. I think someone's gonna make a lot of money shorting these or buying puts on them in the future. At some point, it's going to crash. So, Mitchell Pilot says, I always have to tell my investing friends to ignore the Webull chats. I know it's crazy. Like I said, we need to tell everyone on Reddit to get behind CCIV. What someone needs to do is go tell all the Reddit people that CCIV. Apple is going to buy, after the merger is done and they become Lucid, Apple is coming in and buying the whole company out at $900 a share. And watch this thing tomorrow fly. It'll be $100 by the end of the day tomorrow if we could spread that rumor. But unfortunately, those are rumors. They're not true, and we can't do that because that would be illegal and that would be manipulating the stocks. And somebody on Reddit is one day going to get in trouble. If you say, hey, it's a short squeeze, you can get away with it. But some of this other stuff, people need to be careful with because they're not short squeezes. They're putting out information that's false and fake. And it's going to hurt people one day. Elon Musk, with some of his tweets, he's going to hurt people one day with the cryptos. But that's my opinion. You can do with, like I said, do what you want with it. I try and be a little bit more of a sophisticated investor and go for the long term and hope to make money. But what else you guys got? So check GD for me, Raja. What is GD? Let's see, GD, General Dynamics. Let's see, 52-week range, near its highs. Probably going to do good. Military stuff always does well when Democrats are in the office. They like to spend and they like to fight, so it should do well. Let's see, Trey says options on Verizon's upcoming. Not sure what that means. Upcoming what? You guys, when you ask questions on stocks you want me to look at, let me know. More information and stuff. So I can tell you guys. Chuck says, My Man Crush. They're talking Beyond Meat now. Not sure what My Man Crush is, but yeah, Beyond Meat is way up today. Was up like 15% because they're now going to sell a 6-pack in the stores of their product. Yeah, 15 or 12%, so $15. So they announced, they're going to have a 6-pack now of meat that you can buy in the store. So that's what really helped rally that stock. But this is another stock. It keeps going up and they're losing money. And I think they'll become profitable here soon, but they'll keep losing money and stuff for a while. So it'll be interesting. Tim says, when do you think is the right time to short AMC? Renslot says, I think right before they announced their dilution of the stock. So I don't think they have to I don't think they have to enact. I don't know if they're going to have to, if they'll do it right now or they'll do something like that, because at the end of the day, they're already diluted it quite a bit, and they have $1 billion in the bank. And if they're only losing $200-300 million a quarter, they don't really have. They have enough money in the bank to basically make it through 2022. They said so. They have to have a reason. You can't just say, "Oh, our stock's $30 today. Let's go sell another 100 million shares of it and raise $3 billion so we can just have a good time for the next year, 10 years, and pay ourselves a lot of salary, and who cares what happens." But like I said, if they keep diluting it, that means more shares are outstanding. That makes it easier for the shorts to come in. At the end of the day, when these stocks like GameStop, and you've seen it, and even with AMC and some of these others in the past, when they stop moving and people say, you know what? It's not going any higher, or we can't find 1 million more suckers to come in today and buy, 1 share, 2 shares, 10 shares each. It stops moving. Then those people start getting out of it. What happened to all the people at 62,000 who told me that Bitcoin was going to 100,000? If I would have told those people that Bitcoin was going to touch $30,000 the day it was at 62,000, they would have had some not so nice names to call me. And just like when I told them when GameStop was $480, it wasn't going to 700, it was going to come down. They had some not no nice thing. Raja, you don't know. You're uneducated trader. No, I'm a sophisticated trader who understands markets and valuations. You have a couple of random stocks that are just trading on hopes and beliefs, just like Bitcoin and these cryptocurrencies. If you want to believe and you can get enough people behind something, this is why multi-level marketing companies have done so well. I remember a long time ago, 30 years ago or something, there was a multi-level marketing company, and all of them were getting in trouble, and just fake products, and you could sell shampoo, you could sell whatever. So this one was doing it with, and this is the only reason I remember it is because I still have all these silver dollars. They were doing silver dollars, so for every $100 you put in back 30 years ago, you got a silver dollar, which was at the time probably worth $5 or $7. Now whatever silver is an ounce, $17, 18, 20, I don't know. But you got these coins, and then every person you brought in who put $100 in, played 8 places in the downline. But they didn't pay you in cash. You got another silver coin. So I don't know. At the end of the day, you got a couple hundred silver coins for all these people you brought in until the whole thing collapsed. But at least you had something and it was tangible. But it's like I said, they're all Ponzi schemes, house of pyramids. At the end of the day, you have a lot of people who are going to make a lot of money, and you have a lot of people who are going to be stuck holding a bag of cards. If tomorrow AMC drops, back down, 20% and loses $5-6, what happened? What happened to the guy today who bought AMC at $29 and now it's at $26? He lost 10%. No other way to look at it. Somebody lost. Now he may get lucky if he held it and AMC tomorrow goes to $35. He's going to be happy. He did great. But what if AMC tomorrow goes down another 10%? What if it goes to $23? That guy is out that money. Everyone who listened to Elon Musk tweet about Signal and had the wrong signal and bought that stock when it was 50 cents or $1 and it went to $72 or $82 and now it's back to $1. If you owned it at $80 and you're still waiting for another tweet from Elon Musk, you didn't do very well. So, and like I said, but there's no fundamentals behind it. It's not like we could say, you know what, Signal wasn't worth $70 today, but 8 years from now it's going to be back up to 100. We're going to do really well. CCIV, at least we know they have a product. It's a good product. They got some people behind it. Yeah, it could be even overvalued right now at $20. But I think with momentum and actually having a product, it's going to go somewhere. We know they're going to lose a lot of money before they make money, but that's anticipated with a new car company, and we can model CCIV after what Tesla did. At the end of the day, GameStop has 5,000 stores they need to get rid of. They're going to transition to online. It's the next, 2 quarters. There's nothing new going on, no huge games coming out, and there's no new game consoles coming out this year where you had 2 huge game consoles. You had COVID and everything's selling out. People are going to be outdoors more this summer. GameStop is not positioned. So the truth will really happen on the next earnings. When GameStop has the next earnings come out, that's going to be the truth. That's going to be the moment of truth. Because when GameStop comes out and says, we lost money, we made nothing, our stock's $250 a share or whatever price it is that day, that's where the moment of truth is going to happen. And that's where people are either going to panic and sell off and this thing crashes insanely crazy, Or, I don't know, it goes up another 100 points because of, people are idiots. But like I said, if you're investing in a company that is going to make no money for years to come and is in a transition process, or you're investing in movie theaters that are, in the middle of summertime that have no new huge blockbusters coming out, and now you're competing against streaming services and they're already on the decline, and the company is worth 5-6 times more than it was worth 3 years ago in the heyday when they actually had good movies, you're an idiot investor. There's no common sense behind it. But like I said, if you can make money doing it, go for it. So what else we got? So the real high roller says, don't let Musk spend your money. So Simon Cleeth in the house says hi to everyone. Let's see. Congratulations. Charles up $14 today. Not bad. So like I said, I can't complain. We've had a nice comeback. I mean, we're up 900,000 in the last 2 weeks from where we were. So we're on our way and we're in the green for the year. So I'm happy. Keeps going up. Can't complain. Like I said, we're going to hit CCIV. It's going to hit good. We'll make $1.5 million, $2 million off of this thing. And then we will put it to rest and move on to the next one. But for now, we are in a holding pattern. Also, Jaguar. Hopefully that one comes back. At least I got those 40,000 shares. I'll probably sell those when this thing hits $1.80. IDEX back to $3. Between all the hedges for the last 4 months at 20-25 cents, we've got it down to almost, like I said, around 350 is where we're into it. So if this thing goes up another 10-15 cents and I can sell the 350s again for 20-25 cents, I will definitely sell those. And I will pray to God this thing is above 350 one day and we get called out in 3 weeks. But hopefully, you just never know. See how CCIV was down, then it started coming back up with the market. So still up 2 cents after hours. I don't know. Like I said, if we can get this thing to break 20 tomorrow, I think that would be huge and really make for a nice day and ending to the week. But hey guys, that's what I got for you. I think tomorrow is a shortened trading day going in the holiday weekend. I think the markets close about 2 hours early, 2 or 3 hours early, somewhere in there. But I made all my moves early today, but we'll still have a show tomorrow. Maybe do it a little early if the market is closed early tomorrow. But hey guys, thank you so much for watching Raja Makes Money. You guys are the money makers, and I'm wishing you guys another terrific day in the markets tomorrow. Let's all make lots of money. Take care, guys, and enjoy the rest of your evening.